1-0 against Brighton. We chipped away, and got there in the end. What was it like to play in?
Yeah, it was obviously very hard, very frustrating. We know, these sort of games we're going to have a lot of the ball, and this is when you depend on your creative players like Christian and Sonny and Lucas, and thankfully Christian, he's got a habit of scoring late goals for us this season, and that's another one that we're grateful for.
Tell us about the mentality of this team, Danny, to keep going and keep going and keep going and believe you're going to get there in the end.
Yeah, that's what the manager's installed. All them years ago when he came, he wants that fighting spirit throughout the squad. He always says that he doesn't mind losing games, but it's how you lose games. And earlier in the season he was disappointed with how we lost against Southampton and Burnley, and he just wants us to keep fighting every day, in training and in games, and he wants us to leave everything out on the pitch. And had we not won today, I think he would have been proud of the attitude that we kept going. But thankfully we've won, and the results have gone for us this weekend. And yeah, we look forward to a London derby at the weekend, and we hope we can have a great finish to the season.
Because it's these late goals, Danny, this mentality the team has got, the strength, it's going to carry us through, isn't it? You think where we were in the Champions League, late goals, PSV, Inter, that batch of late goals you had in the Premier League, and now this is another one.
Yeah, as I said, it's going to prove vital come the end of the season. It's the tightest top four race that I can ever remember, and Christian and Sonny scored some late goals for us. It's just nice for everyone to chip in, and again, Sonny's the third season in a row. I think he's getting 20 goals for us. Christian, with his assists, always up there. With one of the best in Europe, not just the league. And Lucas has had a very good season as well. So it's nice that everyone's chipped in with the goals, and we've got we're on the home straight now, and we hope we can make this a memorable season.
And just finally, talking about good seasons, Danny, yourself, you must be pleased with your own form. I mean, you were everywhere tonight. I mean, you were basically playing left wing tonight, weren't you?
Yeah, I'm obviously over the moon with the season that I've had. It was obviously I had a difficult season last year, and it's just nice now that I was able to start fresh from pre-season and fight for my position again. And I'm over the moon with how it's going. I'm tired, but I don't want the season to finish. And I'm just enjoying every minute of it now. And it's just amazing that we're hopefully going to get top four, and we're in a Champions League semi-final. And it's just it's brilliant. And I just want it to keep going.
Christian, congratulations. Another goal just when we needed it. I mean, how did that feel when you saw the net bulge?
Yeah, relieved and unbelievable. I mean, it was a good strike. I had a few strikes before that, so I was warmed up really to shoot. So I was happy, and I'm very pleased that it went in.
Just spoke to Denny-Rose on how important these late goals have been for us this season. I mean, I can think of, this is 3 for you now at least, with Inter, Burnley, and now this one. I mean, this is carrying us through, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. We know the games are very close and very tough. I mean, it's a difficult team to play against because they were just waiting really for us to come. But everyone was in their box, so it was very difficult to find any space to play any through balls or create any big chances. So yeah, shots was our closest moments and a few crosses. But in the end, luckily it was a shot. But it was a very important result for us.
Tell us about the mentality out there, Chris, because you're crossing the ball, their centre-back pairings are heading it away, low crosses, they're going out, we're having shots that hit the post and go across the line, keeper saves one, nothing seems to be coming off, but we keep going and we keep going. Tell us about that mentality.
Yeah, I think that's also what you mentioned with the other games. I mean, we keep going to the last minute, and we had chances, like you said, before that as well. We had that in the other games as well. We had games where we should have scored before instead of making it so exciting and so nerve-wracking like we did today. But in the end, it's about taking the chances you get. Brighton didn't have a lot of chances today. We had a lot compared to them. So it was really a one-way game, but a lot of the games is difficult to break through and go through them. So in the end, it was a big point.
I guess when you're looking up and you got Toby, like basically standing 35 yards from their goal, and he was the one that hit the post, obviously, then you know you are dominating the game.
Yeah, I think as Toby's never been that close to the opponent goal for that long a time. I think Jan the same. I mean, it was really a possession from the half of their half to their goal, really, and they was just really keeping a positional game, trying to break through. And we wanted, of course, we need a result. Same today, but I think they were happy with the draw, a lot more than we would have been. So, yeah, it was really just patience and building and trying to create something that literally out of nowhere should change the game.
Okay, look, 3 league games left and a Champions League semi-final to look forward to as well. Tell us about where we are as a team at the moment. I mean, the players must be absolutely buzzing for this.
Yeah, no, we are. I mean, it's. I think before the season started, I think if we would have signed for being in the semi-final of Champions League and being where we are, we would have done that. Of course, we would have loved to go even further in the Premier League as well. But in the end, you need to take your games and win the games you can, and we've done that in the Champions League, and we also need to do it now in the Premier League to really secure our place in Champions League for next year, and be certain in that way that we have a good feeling for the Champions League games, really.
I think a fantastic result for us, 3 points that we wanted to have in our side. Yes, happy. We try, and then we achieve. Great goal from Christian. So happy for him. I'm so happy because the performance of the 3 games against Manchester City. It was amazing to see the player running, and the performance was good. Of course, that was difficult. The opponent, Brighton, was a very difficult side to break down, but on the end we achieved the 3 points.
29 efforts at goal in the end. Did you ever think that we weren't going to get there?
You know, when you are involved, always you believe in the next action we are going to score, or in the next action. But yes, was tough, but on the end we achieved. We are seeing the result the last few days. Always it's tough to play. It's difficult to get the 3 points. Premier League is so difficult. But I think on the end we achieved what we want and put us in a very strong position on the table. Now it's in our hands to be on the top 4.
Eventually, Christian hits one through a gap into the corner. That must have felt beautiful when that hit the back of the net.
Yes, I think amazing, and the happiness is the emotion that you start to feel, and yes, amazing because I think we deserve.
Well, the fans weren't giving it up, that's for sure, were they? I mean, they were dragging us over the line.
The fans are amazing, and our stadium unbelievable, and it's a perfect combination with the